and gentlemen, Dr. Heywood here with a PCW exclusive. I'm here with the new PCW champion, my sometimes broadcast colleague, the last king of professional wrestling, Manny Roa. Manny, you gotta be on cloud nine after a historic last man standing victory where for the first time in history you not only won the last man standing rumble beating 30 other men, and then you also defeated the PCW champion to win the PCW championship. Champ, the plebs want to know, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling, Doc? Elated. For those of you that don't know what that means, because you probably didn't pass 9th grade English, that means extremely happy. I'm extremely happy, Doc. But you bring up a good point. At Last Man Standing, I made history again. It's not the first time I've made history in this company, mind you. 3 months into my training at PrimeTime University, I was graduated, meaning I am still the fastest graduate of PrimeTime University. 6 months into my career, I became a tag team champion. When we came back from the pandemic, I won the Inter-California Championship, and I made that the most prestigious title up until this point. And I became the longest reigning champion at that. But you know what I did at Last Man Standing, Doc? Just like you so eloquently put it, I beat 30 other men. 31 actually, if you want to get technical. And then I beat Rick Luxury for not the first, but the second time now. And became the PCW champion. And I took my spot at the top of this company. This right here represents my crown, Doc. So you know what? I'm elated.
Well, a great word of the day for the plebs from the newly crowned king. But unfortunately, I got to bring the mood down just a tad. You see, this has not been aired yet. This is an exclusive to this report. This is going to be the first time you get to see it, the first time the plebs get to see it. But the owner of this company, the head trainer of PrimeTime University, Zack PrimeTime Reeb, went down to Sacramento to the Golden One Center with a message for the last king. Manny, I want to get your response after this, so let's see what Zack had to say.
Ba 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 da da. Hear ye, come one, come all. It is I, the peasant of PCW, Zack PrimeTime Reeb, here at the Golden One Castle, here to issue a challenge to our very noble and very honorable king, Manny Roa, your majesty. Here to issue a challenge to the throne, here to see if the crown fits on top of my very lowly and very undeserving peasant head. Here to challenge for the PCW Championship. On a serious note, Manny, you've accomplished a lot in the 5 years you've been here in PCW. More than anybody else in the 23-year history of this company. Tag championships, longest reigning Inter-California champion, the only guy to ever win Last Man Standing and then turn around to win the PCW championship in the same night. But at the end of that night, as I looked in the ring, I didn't see 4 warriors holding their championships high above their head with honor and prestige in victory. No, I saw you and 3 guys that don't respect you. I saw you and 3 guys that this is just a means to an end. I saw 3 guys that are looking for an opportunity. Servants. See, Manny, those guys, fast forward a year from now, they're going to have surpassed you. They're going to moved on. You're going to be far behind them. And they're going to have seen you for what I've already seen you as, a coward. A coward that will step on anybody's head to get what he wants. See, you say that I don't deserve a shot at the crown. You say I don't deserve a shot at the PCW Championship, that I should have to go back to the bottom and work my way up the ranks. Manny, you must have forgot who I am. You must have forgot everything that I've ever accomplished, that I started this company in 23 years, everything that I have achieved. 5 championships, and you must have forgot that at Last Man Standing, you cost me the one championship that has eluded my legendary career. Manny, I'm the legacy of PCW. This is my kingdom. That PCW Championship, and you know it, that PCW Championship is my crown. And I get it. I do. I get it all. Self-doubt, insecurities, fear. Fear. You know it. I know it. Everybody else knows it. It's the fear. The fear that you're never going to have the career of Zack Reeb. The longevity of Zack Reeb, the respect of all your peers that I've obtained over 23 years. It's that fear of failure. Manny, you're afraid to fail. We figured it out. You know it, I know it, you are afraid to fail. That's exactly why you won't accept my challenge. Come on, Manny. A king never backs down from a challenge. A king never backs down from war. That's why I say let's go to war. I say accept our challenges. On behalf of Jesse Garcia and the entire PrimeTime University, Zack PrimeTime Reeb versus the last king, Manny Roa. Legacy versus royalty for the PCW Championship. The Amazing J, Jesse Garcia versus the National Treasure, Rayshawn Prince, exactly, for the PCW Inter-California Championship. April 1st, right here at the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. Manny, accept our challenges. The king of PCW. And remember this, a king without his castle, it's just a coward without his crown.
Well, there you have it. Zack Reeb with some
I'm the coward? That man has the audacity to call me I get it, Zack. Unlike most of these people, I actually get you, man. I really do. You talked about me being insecure. You talked about me having a fear of failure. You talked about my crown, my kingdom. You talked about everything, because Lord knows you love to talk, Zack. You really do, man. You know what, Zack? Let's talk about you for a second, though, real quick. You talk about my insecurities, me being a coward, me being afraid to fail. Zack, do you remember who you used to call crying in the middle of the night when you were afraid this company was going to fold? Do you remember who you called in the middle of the night when you were drunk and an alcoholic because you needed somebody to talk to? Do you remember who was there for you, Zack? I was. I was there for him, Doc. I was there for him. I am the man that put you back together. But you seem to forget that, Zack. You want to talk about your sobriety and how you're a new man and how this company has been reborn. I'm the reason for all of that. So you know what, Zack? You want to go to war? Fine. We'll go to war. But this is going to be the last time we go to war. I'll make sure of that. So April 1st, I'm bringing the fight to you, Zack. I accept your challenge. And you know what? On behalf of Rayshawn Prince, I'll accept his challenge too. And you know what? Just to top it all off, because you seem to want to run your mouth about my crew all the time, Christian Sky and Must See ET, they will take on any challengers from your PrimeTime University that you want to roll out to the Golden One Center, because that right there is my kingdom. This right here is my crown. You want to call me a coward? I'll show everybody exactly who the coward is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very explosive reply from a formerly elated Last King, Manny Roa. You're going to want to be there. Sacramento, the Golden One Center, April 1st, Taco and Margarita Festival. It's going to be an open challenge. The tag team champions, Most Wanted, Christian Sky and Must See ET. Who's going to come from PrimeTime University to face them? Then we've got the amazing Jay taking on the national treasure Rayshawn Prince for that Inter-California Championship. And then finally, do not miss it, Zack PrimeTime Reeb trying to wrest his 6th PCW Championship from the newly crowned Last King, Manny Roa. Manny set to prove that Zack Reeb is just a lot of hot air and talk trying to mock our regent. Folks, you're going to want to get your tickets. Ticketmaster.com. The Sacramento Taco and Margarita Festival, PCW, will be there. Make sure you're there too.